So go ahead and find a comfortable seated position. I'm going to light a candle. This is mango tangerine today. It smells amazing if you like those aromas. So just lighting the candle. And before closing the eyes, if you could just gaze upon the candle. I was doing some readings this morning, and the remembrance of we do our yogic practices so that we can steady the mind. And when the mind is steady, it's like the tip of the flame. And so is it moving around, or is it no breeze and it's just steady and calm? You know, most of the time through our day, it's like what it's doing now. It's all over the place, right? It's not just a point at the end. So feel free to close your eyes by keeping our mind on the breath during our practice and linking the body to the breath. It starts the process of focusing the mind, called dharana. It's one of the 8 limbs of yoga. And without dharana, which is the concentration on the object of meditation, whether that's the breath or an object or whatever it is that we're doing, without the dharana, the concentration, when that's solid, when it's fixed and the flame is steady, and you're right on the tip and it's not moving, it's very, very still day. It's like an arrow, right, at the end. And then we slide into our meditation, which is dhyana, which leads to many states of samadhi. So first we need that quiet, still focus, and then it leads down the path for a deeper meditation, a more focused meditation. So bringing the attention in towards the breath now. And noticing if the inhale or exhale is longer or shorter, or are they about the same? And on the next inhale, inviting the breath to lengthen. So we're becoming more engaged with the breath. We're partners with the breath. Taking an active role in inviting it to lengthen and smooth out for the inhale and exhale. And each time you exhale, I'd like you to focus 2 inches below the belly button and gently draw that in towards the spine. Not over gripping, but there is activity. We're activating the belly. We're going to be doing lots of belly activation today for where we're going. Lengthening and smoothing it out. And on your next inhale, remembering to take that pause at the top of the breath. Notice sensations there. Notice of the feelings, that fullness, the energy possibly. And noticing the pause at the bottom of the exhale and noticing what that feels like. The emptiness, the quiet. And is it possible to hold both that fullness and that emptiness at the same time, and you find it is. And so it is with life, right? Our ups and our downs, our dramas and our tragedies and our comedies. Can we hold all of it in a space and observe it and digest it and integrate it and let it go? So I find that lately the pauses have been really my teacher. The pauses are filled with wisdom. One more breath like this. And then while your eyes are closed, keep breathing. And I'd like to tell you where we're going for our queen pose, our goal pose. It's going to be, before I say it, I'd like you to notice what you feel when I say this. So it's going to be an inversion. Notice any sensations that may come up with those words. Maybe there's an excitement or a fear or whatever else you're feeling, and just notice it. And knowing you're in control. This is your practice. So you are safe, and everything we do is a choice. And there's all kinds of variations because we're working function over form. Can you soothe any fears or heightened sensations that may be coming up with that idea? So if you're feeling a little activated, maybe taking an inhale right here and exhale through the mouth, blowing out like you're blowing a candle, and release it. Taking a few rounds like that. And I promise it's not as scary as I'm making it sound. Next inhale, go ahead and open your eyes and come to your mat. So that's an exercise in building resilience in our nervous system. The pauses at the top, pauses at the bottom, right? They're extremes, right? They're opposites, and they're the same. So bringing up that sensation of whatever it brought up for you, okay? I know I've always had like, I don't know, I'd get super activated years ago. I still do. Like the thought of like, oh my gosh, we're going into handstand. We're not doing handstand. It's a shoulder stand variation just to put your mind at ease, and it's totally accessible to all of everybody here. Absolutely 100%. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. But it's playing with those sensations, noticing like, ooh, I got a little ooh, that's making me nervous feeling, just hearing those words, or, oh my gosh, I'm so excited, I can't wait to get into it. So it's that noticing, it's like, wow, and then noticing what it does to the physiology. Immediately, as soon as we have a thought, hormones are released, chemicals are released in the brain, and then flood the system. So can we flood ourselves with dopamine and feel good, the serotonin and the feel good hormones more often? There's no danger here. There's no tiger trying to chase us down. So our nervous system overreacts a lot because we're in a world with a lot of sensory input. but we have the same nervous system that we've always had. So it's learning how to work with that and bring it into a space of peace and ease and open, receptive, and accepting. So building that resilience. So maybe this week, play with the pauses, linger in each, see how it feels, right? Okay, so taking your feet either together or hip distance apart. Arms are by the side, moving into Tadasana. As you inhale, raising the heels, raising the arms, staying up if you're on your heels. And as you exhale, take the hands behind the head. So the shoulders are rolled back and down, and the elbows are moving towards each other to meet in the back. Shoulder blades are together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, slowly lower the heels and the arms. The heels go. Staying with that. Inhale. Warming up the spine, keeping the tailbone tucked so the belly's engaged. Exhale, taking the hands to the back of the head. Opening the heart. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, lowering down. Keep going with that. Inhale. Exhale, hands behind the head. Inhale, reach. And exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale, hands behind the head. Inhale, reach. And exhale, lower. Taking the feet hip distance apart. As you inhale, arms come up from the front. Exhale, fold, hinging at the hips. There can be a slight bend in the knees. The hands can come to the thighs, the shin, the earth. As you inhale, coming up halfway, hands, arms sweep behind the back, resting on the low back. Chin is tucked so the back of the neck is long. Exhale, belly in fold. Release the hands back down to the legs or the earth. Inhale, rise to standing, arms reaching up. And exhale, lowering the arms by the side. So stay with that. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, belly in fold. Focus on the belly, drawing it towards the spine. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift, arms sweep behind the back, opening the heart. Shoulders are away from the ears. Exhale, fold. Hands back down to the earth. Inhale, rise to standing, arms reaching up. And exhale, arms to the sides. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. This time as you come halfway up, keep the head in line with the rest of the spine. So inhaling, coming up, and arms sweep behind the back. Not letting the head drop like this. It's a heavy object. Exhale, lower. Belly in. Inhale, rise. And exhale, lowering the arms. One more round. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Belly's the focus. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha. Nice adjustments with the head, very nice. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Arms reach. And exhale, lowering the arms. Taking the feet together, stepping the left foot wide, moving into a twist. Inhale, arms to a T. Exhale, hinging at the hips, belly in, fold forward, and then twist to the left. So the hand again can come to the thigh, the shin, or the earth, or to a chair even. Upper hand can go up to the sky, maybe the eyes watch it. Inhale, coming back up to a T. Exhale, belly in, fold and twist to the right. So the head, if it's okay for the neck, the eyes can follow the hand that's going up to the ceiling. Inhale, coming up to a T. Otherwise, just look down at the foot or wherever you like. Exhale, arms to the sides. Staying with that. Inhale, arms to a T. Exhale, fold and twist to the left. Belly, 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 all belly. Inhale, standing to a T. Exhale to the right. Twist like you're wringing out the washcloth. Imagine all the movement around the spine, all the spinal muscles twisting you. Inhale, coming back up. Arms at a T. And exhale, lower the arms. Inhale. Arms to a T. Exhale, fold and twist to the left. Inhale to a T. Exhale, fold and twist to the right. Belly, wring out the washcloth. Inhale, standing. And exhale, arms to the sides. Last round. Start the inhale, start the movement. Arms to a T. Pause. Start the exhale, fold and twist to the left. Pause. Inhale, rise, arms to a T. Exhale, right, belly. Letting the movement ride on the breath. Inhale, rise. And exhale, lowering the arms. Keeping the legs wide as you inhale, taking the arms from the front. Exhale, keep a gentle bend in the knees, hinge hips and fold. The hands can go to the thighs, the shins, or the earth. If you are working with osteoporosis or osteopenia or any other spinal issues, stay up more on the legs as you inhale, come up all the way. We don't want to go into our deepest twists or forward folds when we have issues like that. Exhale, lowering the arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. You're going to move dynamically like this one more time. Inhale, rise. And exhale, lower the arms. One more time dynamically. Inhale, arms rise. Lengthening the spine. Keep that length. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. On exhale, lower the arms. So we're moving in for a stay for 1 count breath this next time. If you have high blood pressure or glaucoma, just move in and out dynamically, don't stay. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stay, tucking the chin, back of the neck long. Feel up, fill up. Exhale, stay. Belly in. Inhale, carefully rise. And exhale, lowering the arms. Stepping the feet back together and coming down to the knees for some sun salutes. As you inhale, arms come up, come to standing on the knees. Exhale, fold. Vajrasana, belly comes in. Inhale, Chakrabakasana, left leg lifts. Long line, so the heart's coming through the arms, maybe the chin lifts. Exhale, plant the feet, down dog, lifting the hips. Inhale, coming forward into either a plank position or let the hips drop and the heart come through the arms for upward facing dog. The head can lift. Knees can be on or off the earth. As you exhale, belly in, lower the upper body down to the earth. Keeping the shoulders rolled back and down, elbows pointing to the ceiling. As you inhale, press up to up dog or plank, either way. Exhale, belly in, down dog. Inhale, Chakrabakasana, right leg lifts. Exhale, Vajrasana, forward fold, belly in. Inhale, coming to standing on the knees. And exhale, lower the arms, come to seat on the heels or stay standing on the knees. Keeping the breath long and smooth. We'll do one more round with that. Inhale, coming to standing on the knees. Arms reaching up. Exhale, Vajrasana, forward fold. Inhale, Chakrabakasana, left leg lifts. Heart is coming forward through the arms. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, shifting forward to either upward dog or plank pose. And exhale, lowering to the ground. Knees can be on the ground if you like. Inhale, rise back up to upward dog or plank. Exhale, belly comes in, down dog. Inhale, Chakrabakasana, right leg lifts. Exhale, Vajrasana, forward fold, hips towards heels. Inhale, rise to standing on the knees. Arms reach up. And exhale, arms back down to the side, come to seated on the heels if you like. And coming down onto our backs. We're not in Shavasana yet. So taking the legs long, arms are by the sides. Moving into Urdhva
Prasarita Padasana. So we'll be doing the single leg lifts. As you inhale, arms come up overhead. Maybe the backs of the hands touch the earth behind you, or they can go out to the sides. Long line of energy. As you exhale, arms come down to the side. Lift the left leg towards the ceiling. Leg can be bent or straight. Foot is flexed, so the toes are pointing towards the face. Inhale, open back up, lowering the leg and lifting the arms back up and over. Exhale, right leg lifts, arms lower. Belly in. Inhale, open. And exhale, lowering the arms to the sides. So left and right is one round. We'll stay with that. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, left leg lifts. Arms lower. Inhale, opening up. Landing like a feather. No sound with the limbs. And exhale, right leg lifts. Arms back down to the sides. Getting to the top of the movement with the top of the breath. Inhale, open. Getting to the bottom of the movement with the bottom of the breath. Exhale, arms to the sides. Keeping the focus on the belly. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, left leg lifts. Belly. Inhale, open. Exhale, right leg lifts. Flexing the foot. Inhale, open. Exhale, lowering the arms to the sides. Pause for a moment. Smooth out the breath if it needs it. We'll be moving on to both legs. For just to rest, go ahead and do so at any time. As you inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, engage the belly first, coming towards the spine. Both legs lift off the earth towards the ceiling. Knees can be bent or straight. Feet are flexed. As you inhale, very slowly coming down, opening back up, arms overhead, lower the legs, landing like a feather. Using your strength. And exhale, arms to the sides. Again, this time we're going in for a stay for one breath. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, belly first. That's what lifts the legs, not our momentum. Inhale, stay. Lengthening the legs maybe. Exhale, stay. Belly in. Inhale, open. Lowering the legs, lifting the arms. Quietly landing, using your strength. And exhale, lowering the arms to the sides. Pause here. Just notice. We'd like to rest for a moment with your hands on the belly. I'm going to talk for a little bit to explain what we're doing and give options. So just listening to the options and seeing what feels good in the body today. So we have now prepared our body for Viparita Karani, which is a shoulder, it's not shoulder stand. So it's actually like a pike pose, but on our backs. So that's why we did so much belly work to warm it up. So we're going to start, don't do this. I'm just going to explain it first. I'm going to demonstrate. So we inhale, the arms come up overhead. Just like we were doing. Exhale, belly comes in, both legs lift, arms lower, legs go up overhead into a plow pose. We don't move our head at all through this whole thing. It stays in one position to protect the neck. And then on the inhale, we lift the legs. They're not straight overhead, notice. It's more of a pike position. So this is all belly, right? My hands are just supporting. It's all belly. There's pressure in the elbows. There's pressure in the shoulders. There's no pressure in my neck. It's belly. And we stay here and breathe. And then we exhale, lower the legs. Inhale, use your hands to assist if you'd like. Lowering back down, opening up. You can land with bent knees or knees, legs that are straight. And exhale, lowering the arms. Okay, that's the full expression. What we're going to do is, if you want to do that and that's okay for the body today, go ahead and do it. It's hard for me to see everybody. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our bolster or pillow, whatever you have. I've got a cushion right here. We're going to be in bridge, in bending the knees. We're going to lift our hips, inhaling, getting the hips up like bridge pose, right? And slide your bolster under. Another way to get into it would be to come to seated and get yourself seated on your cushion, move to the edge closest to your feet, and then glide back. Because we want it under our low back, under our sacrum, hips, the major support system. So we're like this. And everybody, let's go ahead and do this part, okay? Because this is what we're doing. I was showing you the full expression if there's people who want to do that, and that's appropriate for you. If we have high blood pressure or glaucoma, or any other issues that I don't know of that your doctor said don't do inversions, what I'd like for you to do instead is to go to a wall, or if you have a bed or couch or something like that, and just stick your legs up the wall, right? So like this, you move your hips close, you roll, you don't break your glasses, and the legs just rest up the wall and breathe. Okay, instead of raising the hips higher than the head. So sitting on your cushion or coming into it from bridge, coming in from bridge. So getting yourself comfortable and situated, however you want to get there, those are all the options. Do what's right for you today, please. Knees are bent, arms are by the sides. Eyes can be closed. I'm going to walk you through this. As you inhale, arms come up overhead. Keeping the head stable, not moving the neck at all. Exhale, lower the arms down to the sides and lift the legs to the ceiling. Stay here and breathe. Feet are flexed. Knees can be bent or straight. Long, smooth breaths. Each time you exhale, draw the belly towards the spine. Be here for a few more breaths. If you've had enough, just take the feet back down to the earth. belly towards the spine. One more full breath here. On the next exhale, bend the knees and take the feet back down to the earth. On the inhale, move the bolster out of the way, lifting the hips. And on the exhale, lowering the hips. Stay here and rest. So the hands can be on the belly, the legs can be bent or straight, whatever you like, taking the shavasana, eyes can be closed, allow the body to rest. Observe. Releasing control of the breath, just let it do what it needs to do. Just watching it. And bending the knees, taking the feet hip distance apart, moving into bridge pose. The arms are by the sides. The head stays in a stationary position. Protect our neck. On the inhale, press into both feet equally, lifting the hips. If you'd like, the arms can come up and overhead or up to the side if that feels good. Exhale, belly comes in, lowering the hips and the arms. Staying with that. Inhale, pressing into the feet, lifting the hips. So focus on the three corners of the feet, right? Big toe, little toe, and heel. Exhale, belly comes in, lowering down. Inhale, rise. And exhale, lower. Take 3 more rounds on your own with your breath. See if you can enjoy the pauses, slow it down. Since everybody's working with different breath lengths, when you're finished, just taking the knees towards the chest, so no hands can be on the knees. If you still have another round, no rush. Just taking the knees towards the chest. Hands are on the knees for Apanasana. And as you inhale, take the feet together, take the feet to the earth and let the knees go wide. The arms can reach up and overhead or out to the sides. Supta Baddha Konasana variation. Exhale, knees come together, knees come towards chest, hands to knees, Apanasana. So we're going to go in and out between these two. Inhale, open up, Supta Baddha Konasana, knees wide. Eyes can stay closed. Exhale, knees towards chest, Apanasana. Belly in. Inhale, knees wide. Exhale, Apanasana. Knees towards chest. Inhale, knees wide. Exhale, knees towards chest. And the next inhale, allowing the feet to go back down to the earth. Pausing. Observing. And either staying here or rolling over to your side, coming up to a seated position for pranayama. If you have water, go ahead and grab your water. We're going to be working with C-IAYT. So as a reminder, or if you haven't heard this, C-IAYT is the one where we stick our tongue out, roll it, chin is lowered, inhale over the moist tongue, drawing in the moisture and the coolness as we raise our chin. Close the mouth, exhale through both nostrils, lower the chin. So that's one round. Or you can place your tongue at the back of the teeth and draw the air in over the tongue that way. So either way, exhaling all the air out here and lowering the chin so we can start together. Eyes can be closed. Focusing on the cool moisture, nourishing every cell of the body as you're doing it. Head to toes. Inhale. Moving with your own breath. Moving the tongue around the mouth to gather moisture in between repetitions or taking a sip of water, keeping the tongue moist. It's
key. Wherever you are, taking one more full round here. Keeping the mind focused. When you finish, just observing. Eyes can stay closed. Bringing to mind maybe the fine mist of a waterfall or just a misty day, that coolness, that moisture. Cultivating those qualities. So whether it's a light rain, or it's mist from a waterfall or other object, choosing an object that resonates with yourself, with you, that cultivates those qualities of that cool moisture coming into the system, pumping up every single cell, nourishing us. The nervous system, each neuron just getting plumper and plumper, each synaptic nerve getting plumper, more lubricated in all our joints. And scanning the body, plumping it up, cultivating that from the head down to the toes. Just imagining. Be with that. Feeling the moisture on the skin, the soft coolness. One more breath here. Bowing the head to the heart, the hands come together in their Anjali Mudra with palms touching at the sternum, or one hand on top of the other over the heart. Thanking yourself for practicing today. Getting on the mat. I don't say that lightly because every time everybody practices, it has a ripple effect. Hopefully it was the correct practice for the person. But it has a ripple effect out in our lives with everybody we contact, with ourselves. So I thank you all for practicing today. Namaste.